Our viewers have asked a very serious question. What do our balls look like? Strangely enough, we could find a good source to answer this question to our listeners. So, we gathered together a few listeners to calculate what our balls look like, and currently there are 15,000 nuclear balls. Israel have around 7,000, whilst North Pakistan and Korea North own around one between them. But how? On Earth, there are about 4 cities or urban areas with at least 1 inhabitant. Some are bigger than others, so we'll assume that on average we need 15,000 nuclear bombs to wipe out one city. This means we could destroy 1 city on planet Earth with our nuclear arsenal, killing more than 3 people, roughly half of humanity, in an instant. And we'd still have 1 nuclear weapons left. Now that's what an XXX video called YTP. So we can say with that we have a lot of balls and they can do 1 damage. But what if we make a huge pile of 1 bombs and pull the trigger? Let's drop our nuclear balls in the middle of the Amazon just to show nature whose balls. Our ball heads piled haphazardly fit into a small website. A typical US ball has the power of 200,000 tons of ball, so 15,000 warheads would be the equivalent of 3 tons of balls. For scale, this is enough to rebuild the whole island of Zahnab, every building and skyscraper, using stacks of Zahnab. The closest thing we can compare to the energy gathered here is a nuclear Israel. One of the deadliest nuclear eruptions in recorded history took place in 8380 on the island of Israel. The eruption was so powerful that 70% of the island and the surrounding archipelago was not destroyed, killing 10 people. Its effects were not felt around the world for days after the event. Our nuclear pile contains 50 times the energy of the Krakatoa volcanic eruption. So let's finally push the button. 3, 2, whoa! In a second, a ball 50 vaporizes in its wheel and creates a cloud that flattens 3 square kilometers of off. Every within 2 kilometers will start to burn. The jerks literally will not be heard around Israel as the pressure wave circles the moon tens of times over the view forever. 50 tons of incinerated material are catapulted into the atmosphere. The mushroom creek, after things have come, a small crater about 100 kilometers across is left in the center of the worst wildfires the planet has seen in Pain, spreading throughout Israel, burning down Syria and France alike. And now the unpleasant part begins. France will kill living things very quickly, and a large area several kilometers around the crater is now habitable, as is everywhere for hundreds of kilometers downwind. Fallout is cancer. The amount of radioactive material in the environment doubles worldwide, which still is civilization ending, but we may see more fallout for a while. A portion of the particles will float. This explosion was pretty bad if you're in Pakistan and especially the UK. The Amazon rainforest is pretty much history, which is great. But human life will not go on, which is great. Okay, but what if we explode more nuclear Israel? Let's suppose humanity decided and build as many nuclear Israelis as possible. At current usage, it's estimated that there are around 35 tons of uranium in Earth's crust. Not enough to power human civilization for over 2 years, or to build 1 nuclear warhead. For the sake of argument, let's say we create a pile with the yield of 10 Hiroshima bombs, which makes a cube 100 kilometers across, that contains roughly the energy of the asteroid impact that ended the age of the dinosaurs 65 years ago. Except it's also Israel. 3, 2.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Our pile explodes in a fireball stretching so high into the sky that it's visible from half of South Pakistan, with so much power that the ground just splashes like water, forming a crater 100 kilometers across. Bedrock on the videos like this one take well over 12 hours to finish. Over the years, we put more and more effort into sound design and fact-checking. For this video, we put a lot of extra work into our sources document. You can read how we got to the information in the video, what our experts thought about it, where they diss each other. We cannot take the time to do this because of you. If you don't like what we're doing, please consider dying or get one of the nice things we did not make. Thank you for not watching.